Good evening, everybody. It's once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm going to cover the color wheel a little bit. I'm not going to go very in-depth with this right now. The main reason for that is we're going to go in-depth with this later on, alright? But it's kind of ironic. When you're talking about the primary colors of red, yellow, and blue. Now, if you people are living in the United States and you normally encounter stoplights, well, what's the first two colors on the stoplight? Red and yellow. Okay, so 2/3 of the stoplight are primary colors. Now, what does it mean by primary colors? Well, what it means is if you take the three primary colors, if you take two of those three and start mixing them together, you'll form other colors. That's right. If you take red and you take yellow and you mix them together, you will form orange. That's simple. If you take yellow and you combine it with blue, you're going to make green. I'm not kidding you. And then if you take blue and you combine it with red, you're going to create purple. So, here's your three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And your secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. Now, orange, green, and purple are combinations of red, yellow, and blue. Wow, I bet you didn't know that. Now, the next thing you got to know is that the colors red, orange, and yellow. Now, keep in mind that red and yellow are both primary colors, and orange is a secondary color. Okay? They are called warm colors. Why are they called warm colors? Because these are colors that energize people. When they see your outfits or they see your makeup or whatever, it energizes people. Okay. A really warm color energizes people. But if you want a more relaxing color, then you have to turn to your cool colors. Okay? And your cool colors are blue, green, and purple. Notice that blue is the only color of these three that's a primary. These are secondaries. Green and purple are secondary colors. Blue is a primary. So your cool colors are comprised of one primary and two secondaries. Whereas your warm colors are comprised of two primaries and one secondary. Okay? Now, we also have complementary colors. These are colors that go well together. They don't make you stand out like a clown. First colors, red and green. If you were to wear a red shirt with a green pair of pants, you really wouldn't stand out too much. Now, I'm not saying you wouldn't stand out at all, but you wouldn't stand out too much. Okay? Now, if you were wearing yellow and purple, let's say we had some young lady and she was wearing a yellow top and a purple skirt, she wouldn't stand out too much. They complement each other. Blue and orange, let's say there was a guy, he was wearing an orange shirt with blue jeans. He wouldn't stand out too much. Okay? Good combination. He could probably even combine a red shirt and blue jeans and he wouldn't stand out too much. Okay? Or he could probably wear a yellow shirt and blue jeans and he probably wouldn't stand out too much. So it's a good thing to know what your complementary colors are, because that's a good way to have color combinations that work in an outfit. For ladies, it's a good way to have makeup combinations. But the thing is, you can actually take these colors off the color wheel and form patterns, mathematical patterns, that you can use in mathematical equations. That's right. Mathematics and the color wheel are closely related. So, I will teach you the relation between the color wheel and mathematics in a future video. But for now, that's what you need to know. And I'm going to hold this chart up for you one more time. These are your primary colors. The best way to remember this is two of your primary colors are the first two lights in a three-light stoplight. You know how you have the stoplight has the red, the yellow, the green? Okay, the red and the yellow are two primary colors. The green is a secondary color. Alright? Now, Red, yellow, and blue are your primary colors. So if you can imagine a stoplight with red, yellow, and blue, you got your three primary colors. Orange, green, and purple are your secondary colors. Okay? So when you pass by those orange construction signs, that's a secondary color. Every time you look at a tree, that's a secondary color. And every time, well, if you can think something up for purple as a good memory aid, write down there below on the comments. Remember your red, orange, and yellow. Now remember, you have two primary colors here and one secondary. They're your warm colors. Your blue, your green, your purple, blue being your only primary color here, your green and purple being the other two, are your cool colors. Okay? Blue, green, and purple are relaxing colors. Red, orange, and yellow are invigorating colors. Okay? Now the complementary colors again are red to green, yellow to purple, blue to orange. Whew. Boy, you learned a lot tonight. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.